Coming up in tonight's bulletin, preliminary works are progressing to explore the establishment of a Solomon Islands Defense Force. What is believed to be the remains of a Second World War soldier were found today at the Solomon Islands Broadcasting Corporation headquarters at Rove. And debate on the Public Service Bill 2025 commenced today. Hello, you're watching SIBC's TV News Bulletin. I'm Andrea Mahanwa. The Solomon Islands government has begun preliminary work to explore the establishment of a national defense force as part of its broader National Security Strategy 2025. Alex Dadamo reports.
Preliminary works are progressing to explore the establishment of a Solomon Islands Defense Force. This was confirmed today by the Minister of Police, National Security and Correctional Services, Honorable Jimson Tanagada in Parliament. Honorable Tanagada explained that the initiative is part of the broader implementation of the country's National Security Strategy 2025.
The government has initiated preliminary policy work to explore the establishment of a Solomon Islands Defense Force. This initiative is being approached cautiously, strategically, and transparently as part of the broader implementation of the national security strategy that we have launched earlier.
Prime Minister Jeremiah Manele confirmed that while preliminary work is currently underway, the government is also working on equipping the Royal Solomon Islands Police Force, RSIPF.
I think that cautious approach is important, so that it's not only about the numbers, but also the cost in terms of sustaining these arrangements. At the moment where we are now, while this preliminary policy work is ongoing, we are at the stage of even capacitating the capacity and the capability of the current RSIPF, both in terms of numbers, but also in terms of skills, logistics and also.
Meanwhile, Honorable Tanagada emphasized that the move by the government is not an attempt to militarize the country, but rather a nation-building effort that is long overdue.
Sir, let me emphasize that this is not an attempt to militarize our nation, but rather a long-term nation-building effort aimed at enhancing Solomon Islands' resilience, sovereignty, and self-reliance. The intent is to develop a defense capability that allows our country to better respond to natural disasters, border security challenges, and maritime threats, areas that currently stretch the capacity of the Royal Solomon Islands Police Force.
SIBC TV understands that a recent demonstration by the RSIPF officers in military gears has sparked public debates surrounding the militarization of the police force. Alex Dadamu for SIBC TV.
The suspected remains of a World War II soldier were discovered today at the Solomon Islands Broadcasting Corporation's headquarters in Rove during an unexploded ordnance clearance operation by local company Safe Signals. Sharon now with the details.
What is believed to be Second World War soldier remains were found today at the Solomon Islands Broadcasting Corporation headquarters at Rove. The soldier's remains was found by Safe Signal, a local company specialized in UXO clearance. The company is currently conducting USO clearance for the national broadcaster new fencing project.
There was a very high detection, reading of this fella place, and me fella managed to out him a lot of scraps, also iron and helmets. And then further digging happened, we fella come for looking a bone or skeleton. I think about 2 fella. And then, but the other one had badly pieces because I think he stopped too long. And then another one had to find him still intact. The actions when we take him on the ground is that we conduct him a toll-free line for police, then to refer me go along. Another group of police where to deal with him the forensic department. We manage to talk with him forensic. Forensic can respond to the call and come purposely for taking photo. One of them telling me and my team will say that about go back, work him a short brief of report, wait him photos, pass him on to the commissioner, make him commissioner and call him executive blood for or to discuss and find him where they ought to help for remove him or what him happen no here.
The issue of unexploded ordinances, UXOs, has been voiced at both regional and international levels with increasing calls for combined efforts to manage and remove the hazardous remains of war. The public has been urged to remain cautious and follow safety guidelines to help reduce the risks.
Those within the vicinity below Iron Bottom Town, me just like for advising me for no more. This fella area where fella build lo him or fella stop lo him. I mean landing site here, and a lot of Second World War a bomb or have been finding finished in the area. Just recently, same signal too, and find him a big number of mortar or mortar blow US. So, I mean, advice no more for look after me fella, no tick all about, and then no what can fire all about too, because the moment you put in fire or place you no service, the moment you risk him life, blow you and picking him blow. You might put in fire, then you leave, but there is someone by him come for taking fire that by him caught up inside one fella. Very unfortunate situation.
Sharon Nanal for SIBC TV.
The U.S. and Japanese embassy office in Honiara were made aware of the findings. Now on to other news stories. Debate on the Public Service Bill 2025 commenced today, following its second reading in Parliament yesterday by the Minister for Public Service, Honourable Francis Sade. At the start of this morning's sitting, Honourable Sade moved the motion to suspend Standing Order 48, Section 5, subsection B1, in accordance with Standing Order 81, to allow immediate debate on the bill. According to the standard parliamentary procedure, debate on the bill should commence 3 days after its second reading. This 3-day period is intended to give members of Parliament time to study the bill's report and the minister's introductory speech so they can contribute meaningfully to the debate.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. This motion may move for allow now the continuous debate along the Public Service Bill 2025. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. Honourable members, it is proposed that Parliament resolves to suspend Standing Order 48 5B1 in accordance with Order 81 of the National Parliament Solemn Standing Orders to permit the commencement of the second reading debate on the day following the introduction of the motion that the Public Service Bill be read a second time. Does any member wish to comment on this motion before I put the question? Thank you, Honourable Minister. I will now put the question. The question is that Parliament resolves to suspend Standing Order 48.5D1 in accordance with Order 81 of the National Parliament Sovereign Islands Standing Orders to permit the commencement of the second reading, a debate on the day following the introduction of the motion that the Public Service Bill be read a second time. With those in favour, say aye. Those against, say no. I think the ayes have it. The ayes have it. The motion is therefore passed. Order 48.5B1 therefore stands suspended.
Bills, second reading, the Public Service Bill 2025.
Leaders from North Guadalcanal gathered in Comoporo for a constituency summit aimed at aligning local development efforts with the new Constituency Development Funds Act. Sharon now with the details.
North Guadalcanal constituency held its Leaders Summit at Komoporo, North Guadalcanal over the weekend. The summit was attended by village development officers from the constituency's 12 economic zones, along with constituency development committees and officers, and representatives from the Ministry of Rural Development. It provided an opportunity for both the officers and committees to better understand their roles within the constituency and how to align them with the new Constituency Development Funds CDF Act. Speaking to SIBC TV, Constituency Development Officer Simon Nagoli says they were glad to have the Ministry of Rural Development present to raise awareness about the CDF Act.
Iya, ota videos mi fala karem videos with the CDC team now and videos of the village development officers where the link the office below constituency admin and then okita CDC okita now or the people for doing approve okita projects. So I'm not going to try to take him in over the MRD team for come and explaining what the connection inside law over the various grouping inside law constituency. This is the first time me for coming law office and then become a big issue for me for explaining what the act and for bringing in over the ministry people or the people where the expert law the act here and giving me a very big knowledge for me for capture him now. What now this will intend CDF Act here about for implement inside the constituency. So we are very privileged here for me for coming and for a part of training not this time.
Meanwhile, the Ministry of Rural Development saw the Leaders Summit organized as an important step towards ensuring proper adherence to the Constituency Development Fund's CDF regulations. Director of Governance at the Ministry of Rural Development, Noel Maitea, highlighted the significance of hosting such summits.
So, I'm second time Ministry come down for continue for sit down and have conversation with the constituency. I see it as very important because the constituency, I'm looking at constituencies as important stakeholders through the implementation of the CDF, where ministry have facilitated. Yeah? And so it is important in a lot of ways. One is in terms of giving out correct and factual information.
The summit held brought together village development officers and constituency development committee members. Sharon Nanau, SIBC TV.
And now the latest in sports with Crofton Otukana.
Preparations are in full swing for the upcoming East Rhino Rugby Sevens League. Organized by East Rhino Rugby Union Association, the event is more than just a competition, but a way to bring the community together through sport.
The main idea now is giving, game time experience for the teams Bloemfontein home, for also get ready, prepare for the games. And I think one of the biggest inspiration behind this or not is engaging not the youth Bloemfontein or the social activities or some sports for empower them and get them away from drugs and activities we have no good local community level.
Support has been pouring in from Solomon Islands Rugby Union Association, boosting the events, planning and activities. Local businesses and development partners have also stepped in, donating much-needed sporting gear to help make the event a success.
In terms of equipment, have now Pacific Law Sports through High Commission Law here, or they give him a lot of post pads and some equipment for rugby. New Zealand High Commission will also come in and support me for a lot of equipment. Usota Rugby Club or donate me for a little bit land for also supporting me for a lot of programs here. Motau Enterprises or help me for a this one. People's Republic of China, Embassy Blotalo here, or also donating not policy to me where I'm this one here today. So me very thankful that Okata come out and supporting those kind of initiatives when for Gareme. I think I'm good for investing to low community level blame solo. Empowerment of communities blame through kind of activities also.
The community itself has shown strong support towards the initiative.
So the past weeks here, or to come out, prepare him na field there, brush him. They just helping out, or not expecting anything in return. But me very happy about him, the way community blam fella or to give back to help me follow this kind of initiatives. So Hutuna village, Tengano village, New Pani and Tevaitahe, or to come out and give him support lo fella, or also come out the women's also come and prepare us of meals or the labor or work on the field and or those kind of small support where to give him him something that him really big on me and him very touching for me looking at community also back into kind of programs.
Crofton Utukana, SIBC TV.
And that's news. Follow us on sibconline.com.sb and our SIBC News Facebook page for more of our latest stories. Thanks for watching.